This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8 is that, as we get close to the end, of this man's kingdom, all right, Esau, Edom, all right, he's going to, all right, push out particular narratives, all right, that was once frowned upon or once looked as, oh, this is science fiction, all right? And, this proves that this man, all right, he's desperate, and now he has to admit that the angels are real, but he's still going to use aliens, even though he put, disguised as humans, all right? So which is it? Are they little green men or they are, humans, all right? And this goes to show you, Esau, Edom, he's desperate, all right? He knows he's at his end, all right? And now he's, basically revealing, what we're saying is true, but of course trying to spin it so that he still has control of the narrative. All right, and that's why I brought out 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, right? Because we have the truth, all right? We know exactly, all right, who are in those vehicles. Those are the angels. They're not little green men, okay? And they look like us, okay? That's why when you read the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 26, and the Alahayim, because when you go into the word God, it's Alahayim, and it means judges or rulers, plural. So who's that talking about? That's talking about Yahweh Shai and angels said, let us make man in our image. See, there's the point. Our image. Yes, the angels look like us, all right? After our likeness, exactly. And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowl of the air and over the cattle and over the earth and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. You see? 27. So the Alahayim created man in his own image. In the image of the Alahayim, you see? Created he him. Male and female created he them. Right. All right? So that goes to show you, all right, that we were made, according to the image, of Yahweh Shai and the angels. Okay? That's why we have two eyes, we have a nose, a mouth, two arms, two legs, because that's what the angels have. Okay? Now, of course, they're going to put a spin on this, all right, because you're dealing with the devil here, all right? But, hey, the cat's out of the bag. Now, remember, a couple of months ago, you had two Republican congressmen claim that UFOs could be angels sent by, all right, the Most High. As they say, sightings are consistent with scriptures from the Bible, right? All right, at least these two congressmen have to admit that these are the angels of the Most High, okay? But Harvard, they have to be, because they're ran by Satanists, all right, anti-Bible. When I say Satanists, they're anti-Bible, so they're going to say, so-called aliens, even though they have to put disguised as humans, all right? Now, of course, in this article, they're saying that the angels are coming from underground or the moon, which, hey, if the Lord wanted them to, they could. But in reality, the angels are coming from the spiritual world into our realm, okay? And they're watching, okay? And they're recording everything. Now, when Jacob had his dream, I'm going to pull this out real quickly. Oh, where's it at? There it is. When Jacob had his dream, he saw the angels of the Most High ascending and descending. And it's right here. All right, Genesis chapter 28, verse 12. And he dreamed, and behold, a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven, it's the spiritual realm. And behold, the angels of the Most High ascending and descending on it. You see? And so the angels are constantly going from the spiritual realm to the which is the heaven, all right, and back to our realm, all right. And what are they doing? They're judging, all right. They're protecting the elect, okay. So yeah, all right. Now you also have, in Genesis chapter 19, you had two angels observing Sodom and Gomorrah, all right. Sodom, all right. It says the doom of Sodom, and of course Gomorrah and the neighboring cities nearby. Genesis chapter 19, verse 1, and there came two angels to Sodom at evening, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, right? Okay, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. Okay, so you had two angels, okay, at the gate, okay, watching the people in their wickedness, all right, because they look like humans, all right. And this is the time the angels wanted to be revealed, because you have the angels that are watching, and they're not revealing themselves, all right. And I did a lesson on that, excuse me. 2. And he said, behold, now my Lord, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, right? He called them out of one, all right, which means master. I pray you into your servant's house and tarry all night. Wash your feet. They had feet. And ye shall rise up early and go on your ways. And they say, nay, but we will abide in the street all night, right? Because they were watching the wickedness of the people. But I just wanted to bring it out. They had feet. So they're not little green men, goofies, all right? People are liars. It's okay. Now, what are these angels going to do when they come with the Lord, Yahweh Shai, all right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus? Matthew chapter 13, verse 41. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them that which do iniquity, right? All right. And this is the angels, all right, judging, okay, in this context of this chapter, in this part of the chapter, all right, it's the tares, okay, and the tares are these jakes not jakes, they are heathens that look like jakes, okay. And that's why you have what's known as tares, all right, the wheats and the tares, okay. So just because they look like a jake, that doesn't mean that they're an Israelite, all right. They could be an Edomite, okay, with a dark complexion, and that's judgment from the Lord. Matthew chapter 13, verse 41. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them that which do iniquity, right? You also got 2/3 that are going to die too, all right, as well. 42, and shall cast them in a furnace of fire, all right? They shall be willing and gnashing teeth, right? You also got heathens that are going to get, okay, destroyed. But that's what, the point is, angels are going to be judging with Yahweh Shai the people. 43, then shall the righteous shine forth as son of the king in the kingdom of their Father. Who have ears to hear, let him hear, right? And the elect are going to hear, and they're looking forward to it, all right? And got to bring this out, that this is Elisha, all right, praying, all right, and basically telling the sons of the prophets, not to worry, all right, because what was it? Yeah, it was the king of Syria wanted to capture Elisha, and then look what Elisha said, all right. He said, fear not. So this is 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 16, and he answered, fear not, for they be with us are more than they that be with them, right? That's why there's a lot of chariot sightings, all right, so-called UFOs, all right, because there's so many of them, all right. The scriptures talk about 20,000, right? Let's get that real quickly. Psalm, 68 and 20. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even 1,000 angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. You see? All right? So there's a lot of angels. 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 16. And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. Yep. 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee open his eyes, and he may see. Right, because it was he saw all these armies, all right. And who's the name? It was the sons of the prophets. All right, it was sons of the prophets, but one of his servants, right, of the sons of the prophets. They saw these armies from the king of Assyria, and they were afraid. And Elisha had to pray to the Lord to make him see the angels. So let's continue. All right. So we got in context. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. 18. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord, and he said, smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha. Right. Right. Those armies. So there you go. So, hey, the angels are out there. Even Harvard has to admit that do exist. But they're trying to downplay it, calling them aliens, even though they say they're disguised as humans. All right. And then they're saying that they come from the moon and the earth. Well, they actually come from the spiritual realm. But, okay, they could come from underground. They could come from the water. They could come, all right, from a middle of nowhere, all right, because, all right, they have power to go between our realm and back to the spiritual realm, all right? That's power that they have, okay? That's why they're known as the Elohim, okay? The rulers, the powers. So, Lord willing, us edified again. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. This is proof that we're at the end. This devil, okay, he's in the corner. He now has to admit now that, these beings are real, okay, and they look like humans. Now, but of course, he has to, throw that slander in there, that blasphemy, because he's the devil. But hey, the cat's out of the bag. Only the elect are going to see this and be rejoicing, because they know we're at the end. Yahushua is coming back, who the world English calls Jesus. And with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and others. As you can see, we're almost out of here. All right, we're clearly at the end. For the few that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray your cover. Shalom. You already know. Shalom.